players that we need to talk about. And the starters and reserves, Mike Petrie, are brought to you by Main Freight for New York.
One change in the engine room for the Ironworkers this week. Nick Mayhew is back in the starting lineup for the first time since round 9 back in mid-April. And a big congratulations to Dylan Fawcett, making his 75th Major League Rugby appearance today. In the backs, no changes in the group that faced San Diego last week. Buckley and Emery will continue to lead the show for the 4th week in a row. McManus and O'Connor are both back from injury and on the bench this week, so good news for head coach James Semple as New York starts to welcome back a few key players in this final playoff push.
Indeed. Let's meet the Dallas starters and reserves, brought to you by Lockheed Martin.
After a bye week off in the last round, Dallas goes with the same 8 forwards up front. 2022 MLR first round overall draft pick Sam Gala has had an incredible season. And good news for Jackals fans, he just re-signed for next year, so he'll be sticking around in Dallas for a while. 2 shifts and 2 new faces in the back line. Torres moves from inside center to pull the strings for his team at fly half today, and Maroney slides from left wing to fullback. That all makes room for Sitama and Kubia to join the starting lineup for the Jackals. Head coach Cavallari will need his Jackals to go a full 80 today to win on the road in New York. He'll turn to this group.
Here's Dallas taking the line out. You're just joining us. And there's going to be our first score if you're just joining us, and it's Dallas under the post. Luis Sitama with the try for the Jackals.
Line out jump. They fake the maul here. They pull out real quick, and then a switch back inside to Sitama, who is sitting in that pocket, hidden behind the forwards. I love that. I absolutely love that. You see that so often.
Run from Nick Mayhew, just driving the pile. Buckley looks back inside to Ed Fido, who is everywhere. Teofilo Fido. New York trying to get that try, that elusive first try. Emery tries to go into the post, he squirms. And now New York on the advantage. Heine, he'll have a go. Does he get it in? The big fella, Pongo, Hakma Heine with the try for New York. Just what the doctor ordered.
Just what the doctor ordered is right.
Zimhoff keeps it. Oh, no, that's Rura, Conrado Rura with a barreling run. Off digs it out again. Torres again puts his boot to it. An Argentinian flair taken by Hardacre. Here comes Coe. Coe always finds a crack in the defense, and he does it again, and he's still on his feet. Andrew Coe continues his excellent season. And now it's Hardacre with a no-look pass to Tucker, back inside to Buckley. Does he have the speed? Does he have the pace? Yes, he does! Connor Buckley puts New York on top.
Screaming and shouting, but how simple is this? Just hands, and then look at that backdoor flick from Hardacre, and then Buckley right place at the right time, and then just puts the pedal to the metal. Hardacre, though, look at that, and then Tucker back inside, Buckley trailing the whole time, and there he goes, off to the races. Really well done for his second try of his career, but again, back out and come into the midfield, but let's see.
Good contest.
There's Dylan Fawcett.
You win,
okay.
but there it is. Swallowed up at the back. Nice job by Dallas, and Connor Buckley, though, getting in there and digging it out. Really nice job.
Oh, look at Fido shedding tackles. Teofilo Fido finds the try zone.
And then Fido for making something out of nothing. But watch this. Dallas does a great job of fighting through here. Almost ties this ball up. Fawcett does a great job to kind of rip it away. Buckley pulls it out, and then nothing's on. But Ed Fido, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Dallas Jackals missed that tackle on Fido. He's a unit running.
Stared at me. Anyway, here's the kick downfield by New York, and now it's a foot chase. And if you have a foot chase, you want a guy like Connor Buckley in it, and he gets his second try of the match. Connor
Buckley right on scene, and again, it's like automatic for him. You catch that ball at the back, you blast it forward, and then Buckley, he has shown some pace twice so far. That one just hustled down to dive on it at the end. The other one, his support run, he was hustling on the inside. Connor Buckley is having himself a day.
Again, you pointed it out, Dylan the Butcher Fawcett showing that soft touch on the boot just enough. He knows what he's doing out there. Mr. Levine.
Well, happy birthday.
Dave Levine, take a bow. Here's Tafida Langi off the bench. And he is a presence off that bench. He is a very, very good player. And Akui almost sneaks into the try zone, and then New York, it's who is it? It's Tavita Lange with the try. Lange making his presence known immediately. Here it is again, Mike.
Some conversations from our referee team after the play. They're down there just chatting. But there it goes. Like so much pressure in that breakdown situation, trying to win that ball back. But nice job by Dallas to hang on to it. They were under a lot of pressure just now.
There's Boyson. Rumbling forward, and now it's out to Conrado Aurora.
Jackals that time, they were under a lot of pressure at that breakdown, and then some really good skills on display here. Pop pass off the ground, just making it look simple down that short side. And then Rhoda finishing up, as you mentioned. I've seen some big breakout runs from him. That one maybe not able to get to top speed, but nonetheless puts the finishing touch on a really nice play from the Dallas Jackals.
Burrowing forward, McManus trying to dig it out. Tackle's been called. Fawcett calling for reinforcements. Windsor. And trying to stretch it in, no go. Fawcett. And they're playing the advantage because Dallas is offsides. On the outside, Fido. A good defense from Dallas. Alex Tucci, Christensen with the tackle. Similar hair. And there's a whistle. Held up, it looks like. But that was an advantage being played. Could this be a penalty try, Mike?
TMO, check. My on-field is a try. That is a clear grounding. One checker player is part of the ruck. Picks the ball up.
I'm not sure that everybody knows what's going on. We got no cheers from that. I think they're just waiting, trying to figure out what's happening, but it's a try there.
That is indeed a try. Play scrum half. Dallas coming up strong on defense. But Cam Nelson, number 20, in for Dallas as well. So's Carson Shoemaker. They call him the cobbler, and in for the try. Is it Feeks? Did he get it down? Looks like we're going to have a look. Mike, if this is indeed a try and it sticks, how many tries by the New York bench today? Clear grounding, and Nick Feeks gets the try.
Late in this game, turning up the heat. Feeks with the inside step. But what an effort from this Dallas side. They almost had him here held up, but yikes. Good thing they didn't go to the
New York steals the ball. And now they kick it into touch, and that may do it. And it does. So the New York's Ironworkers with a huge pivotal win, 43-14, a bonus point win over the scrappy Dallas Jackals.